Well, either the fence is grounded out or it's unplugged. I think I remember plugging it back in. Do you girls remember last night? Either way, she ain't got no charge on her right now, but we'll remedy that. Hey Lou, I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered. What do you think, Porgy? That was a bad joke. Man, you want to talk about a bad time? I thought I couldn't breathe because I spent too many trips to the dinner table. And I haven't completely ruled that out. I'm a little out of shape this morning. I haven't completely ruled that out. But I'll tell you what, this chest situation, whatever, like day 12 of this stuff, when my chest isn't so bad. Still got a little bit of a cough. But, man, I've never been so congested in my life. I don't know. What's this? Is this COVID-23 or something? I don't know. I didn't test for COVID or nothing like that, but it's a bad time. Well, either the fence is grounded out or it's unplugged. I think I remember plugging it back in. Do you girls remember last night? Either way, she ain't got no charge on her right now, but we'll remedy that. One thing I do know is that whatever this situation is with this this chest cold or whatever's going on, so in my chest, I'm not breathing great, but I'm still got some congestion. I'm still coughing a little bit. But something happened to my ears. I had some damage to this one because I shot a gun without ear protection, so it hadn't been working right for about 14 months. Then I thought I got water in my ear in the shower, but it seems like it's just head congestion. My ears are all plugged up and everything's muffled. I'm not having an exceptionally good time these last couple weeks, from a health standpoint anyway. I think my spirit might be improving a little bit because I'm getting back outside. I think I see where the fence is grounded out. We'll check that out. Come on, ladies, you can come play in the snow today. Come on. Sakale. Sakale, come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Kale. That's right, Maybelline. Bring them on. Cover girl. What are you thinking, baby? Come on, Summer. Bring them on up in here. I know y'all done forgot, didn't you? Come on, girls. Sakale. Come on, Kale. Sakale. Get all of you up in there. Come on. Let's go. They ain't trying to go nowhere. Come on. Go up in there on some grass. You need some water? I'll fix that too. We fed you too much hay. You're not excited anymore. Go on. Go on, Summer. Show them some stuff up there to do. And then I'll get you some water in a little bit. There you go. Come on, Kale. Come on, Kale. Kale. Come on, Kale. Come on, Summer. Show them the way, girl. Show them the way, lady. Come on, Kale. Come on, Kale. Sue, Kale. Come on, Kale. Let's go. Come on, Kale. Let's see you, ladies. Come on, Summer knows the way. Come on. There you go. Come on, girls. I believe the vast majority of the time, working cattle should be mostly stress-free. Once they're trained to come on, they'll come on. They're a little stuck up because, I don't mean stuck up in having a bad attitude, although they might be. They're stuck. They're not coming because we fed them a bunch of hay. Me and Madison accidentally double fed. She fed and I fed, and we didn't know it. So they're probably not super hungry after yesterday. But we'll bring them out here, get them on this grass again, let them dig it up a little bit. Let's see where my fence is grounded out. Could be the pigs. I think it's over there. I think it's over there against that building. But What's that? Number 7, number 6, number 6, number 7. I got to remember, number 7 has that spot on her offside where there's no tag. Remember that. So Summer, number 7. There's number 6 and 26. Who's going to win, Bia or Helen? Bia or Helen? Bia or Helen? Who's going to win? Oh, Bia's going to edge her out, I believe. Is she going to cross over first? Bia got it. And then Helen. And I don't know what Maybelline's problem is. She must be going to stay down there in that haystack where we had some hay. But she'll find her way. She'll want to be with her sisters before long. So that's where we are. CoverGirl, she's weaned. She's probably just looking for some attention. I need to get her pushed off with our other heifer, who is out yonder there. That's where CoverGirl needs to be with her so we can give them some special care. And who's that? That number 7. Little number 7 already digging in. Already digging into whatever grass she can find. And Summer is apparently checking the fence to see if I'm going to fix it before she can run to the world. Well, I'm going to have to come back and go through all the fence and see where it's grounded out at after all that wind. The pigs have been pushing mud up on it down there, so maybe that's what it is. But with all this sickness for me in the last couple of weeks, and just the normal hustle bustle, I just wonder, does it feel like Christmas? For me, I don't think it's felt like Christmas, and I just wonder, has it felt like Christmas for any of you? Does it feel like we're going through the Christmas season, or does it feel kind of, I don't know. It's kind of warm out here today. We are going to have to get some feed. But, you know, I failed on my part of the Luke challenge. I challenged everybody to read a chapter of Luke every day for the 24 days leading up to Christmas. And the reading part was easy, just putting videos together. It's hard to be committed to putting a video together every day. And that was my goal. I had a goal leading up to Thanksgiving. I had a goal leading up to Christmas of kind of being, purposefully putting a video together in that context. But I didn't get it done. I failed. Too many distractions, not enough motivation, and not enough discipline to put those together. So I failed in my part of the Luke challenge. But to me, it just feels like, well, it doesn't feel like Christmas. Is that a bah humbug? Is that a factor of being sick? I mean, I guess you could pile up a bunch of things, but it just doesn't feel like Christmas. One of the ladies in the church was in an accident, had an accident, and is dealing with some issues, and that's kind of taken us out of some of our choir practices and things like that. We haven't been able to, feel 100% about that because she's a big part of that and we miss her. Hear me wheezing. Excuse me. Pardon that. Apologize. It just doesn't feel like the Christmas season. It feels like we're going to just kind of stumble over it. Like it's just going to happen. Like it's just another day. Oh, well, it's Monday. I don't want to be like that. Maybe, I'm sure, next year. I mean, we have the grandbabies this year. Maybe next year will be a lot more exciting. And I don't know. It's probably exciting for a lot of people this year, but everybody, all my daughters are working, trying to work out their work schedules, and the son-in-laws are working. Everybody's working, and just doesn't seem like we focused too much on the Christmas season. Hey, piggies. How's it going today, piggies? Their unfortunate Christmas present or New Year's celebration will be a trip to the butcher for one or maybe both of them. Not sure if they're 100% ready, but I don't want to continue to feed them through the winter. It'll weigh out my choices. But they're supposed to be headed to the butcher here within the next week or so. And to be fair, our family has started celebrating Old Christmas, so the Bolyard, the Craig and Melissa household doesn't necessarily get together for Christmas. We do and we will if the opportunity presents itself, but we don't schedule. We haven't been in the habit of scheduling something for Christmas because everybody's got so much stuff going on. We don't want to, put too much pressure on everybody, but so we celebrate Old Christmas and we'll get together and do that, and that'll be exciting and that'll be fun. But I just have this kind of, it's not melancholy, I don't think. I just kind of have this feeling going into this next few days. I just don't, I need to be more on purpose about that. Well, the pigs did have a clump of dirt pushed on it down there. That wasn't everything, so there's still somewhere else that the fence is grounded out. And CG, she's hungry. She's yelling for me to get over there and feed her. So we'll get over there. But I know some of you are probably saying as far as Christmas, well, Craig, look at all the gifts. Look at all the things God's done for you. And I started the season out and giving a lecture on Jesus is the reason. And maybe it wasn't quite the lecture that some of you think it might have been, but Jesus is the reason. And I did get a lot of gifts. God took care of me tremendously. 3 new grandbabies and financial gifts and things that he's done for me this year like no other year in my life. So I'm not numb to that, and I'm not disregarding that. I just feel like we haven't been building ourselves up, even with the issue of the challenge. Maybe the devil stepped in and kind of said, let me battle against that spirit. You're trying to have a good spirit about Christ going into Christmas. Maybe that's what happened. Not sure. What I do know is that I just don't feel like it. I just don't feel that exhilaration, that exuberance that we should be feeling at Christmas time. And back to Jesus is the reason. Jesus is the reason for the season. I know my dog tracks are out here, but there are a ton of fox tracks in that pen, in and out of that hog pen. You wouldn't think they'd be so brave, but there are a ton of fox tracks all over the place out here, and some Lucy tracks, but all along that fence, all through under the fence and everywhere, there's a bunch of fox tracks. That's pretty crazy. I don't think any of them were coyote tracks. I think they're all fox tracks. There were a couple bigger ones, but I wouldn't want to tackle one of those hogs. I couldn't imagine a fox would want to be anywhere near them. I think they take residence in that building down there in the wintertime. We may have to eliminate that problem. Yeah, I'm fully aware that Jesus is the reason for the season, but I'm not sure that a lot of people might not recognize that salvation is the gift. Salvation is the gift. And I certainly wouldn't want to stumble over that. I certainly wouldn't want to disregard that. I want to hold that in the highest regard. So I get here by this game trail, the neighbor put this tall fence up, and mine isn't as tall, but get this game trail. I can't really tell if it's any deer tracks. Yeah, certainly some deer tracks, but fox tracks and who knows what else. Before this fence was here, I found a bear track a time or two, but now Now we got foxes and some deer cutting between. I used to go right down through there. You can't see through the fence, but I used to go right down through there to a tree stand. But now, because of the fence, it's really difficult to get to, so I can't really hunt that section. That was one of my favorite sections to hunt back in there. Salvation is the gift. Jesus is the reason for the season. Jesus brings salvation. Salvation is the gift that is delivered during this time. Hey, CG, you got the fence down somewhere? You ain't even got no fence in your section. Do I have it turned off somewhere? And see, now I'm giving her a little grain to bring her along so she'll be ready. She'll be breeding size by those cows up there. I think they need some grain too. They ain't getting no grain. They ain't getting no hay today. They're gonna eat that grass up there. You see, they get lazy. They don't want to work for their food. And CG, she's used to this candy, so she's been crying this whole time I'm out here. CG, we've been talking about that Christmas feeling. We talk about Jesus is the reason. And we talk about salvation is the gift. Jesus came to set men free. Jesus came to set men free. In John 8:36, I might paraphrase it a bit. If the Son has set you free, then you are free indeed. It's a season of freedom. The Son has been born, and the Son has lived the perfect life, and the Son has sacrificed himself for me that I might be free. Now, if that doesn't lift me into a better Christmas spirit, there isn't anything going to help me. The Son has set me free. I'm free to enjoy what God has given me. All this ground to look at, these cows to raise, a house, everything around me. He's given me all this to enjoy. But sin has no hold over me anymore because he has set me free. That is the Christmas season. That is what should be in our spirits. I am free because the baby was born. God bless y'all. I love you.